On the first days of COP21, the UN International Climate Summit, 10,000 pairs of shoes were installed on Place de République in Paris, replacing marchers who were set to take part in a cancelled protest, like this video produced by The Guardian shows.
We are having people march in 2,300 cities around the world right now. We already had the largest climate march in history in Sydney, in Melbourne, in Brisbane. We had 5,000 people out in the rain in Edinburgh. So they're starting and they'll be rolling out all weekend. But it's also about the hope. You can see as you walk through the shoes, messages to the next generation, shoes that have plants growing out of them. The Pope has shoes represented here. The Secretary General, Ban Ki-moon, will have his shoes delivered in just a few minutes. So there's some really important bright spots in this otherwise pretty somber installation.
But then, a lot of French citizens were shocked after clashes between police forces and demonstrators. Flowers and candles from the Place de République memorial to the victims of the Paris attack were used as projectiles. Starting with the climate negotiations, French Foreign Affairs Minister Laurent Fabius said very undiplomatically that progress is too slow. Fabius called on participants to speed up because there's still a lot of work to do. He explained that he expects a draft agreement will be presented on Saturday at noon and it should be as specific as possible. Meanwhile, among many other events, the COP21 focused on ocean issues. Sadly, 2 days before COP21, news broke that more than 300 whales had been found dead in Chile. And China is well known as the world's top polluter, while Beijing pledged on Wednesday to reduce by 60% its coal plants' CO2 emissions. Bad news in a way for Chinese artists who vacuumed up Beijing's smog for 100 days, which was enough to make a brick with all the dust he collected. Then, because welcoming 150 heads of state for the opening of COP21 is first of all a question of protocol, have a look at how the King of Morocco waited in his car until the French President François Hollande was there to welcome him personally. He waited a few minutes while the engine was running. Not good for the planet. And thank you again to the Petit Journal in France, who produced this funny video.
Il se recule. François Hollande arrive avec Ban Ki-moon et la voiture est réparée. Le roi du Maroc aura sa photo historique sans Arlène Désir et sans Annick Girardin.